and Reaper into the grand finals. The stage banning is started. Tiger is playing this Nash. I expect to see Jerryk playing probably the Val going into this.
I would honestly hope to see that as well. He was very successful on that. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see what the picks were overall. We do know Tiger is sticking with the Nash, a pick I like quite a bit. A lot of power behind it. I don't really need the dexterity. You just need to get that damage, and the spear hammer combo is going to be phenomenal. We are going to be seeing Jerryk still on the Val, and Vortex sticking to the Bodvar. Very interesting as well, because that is where he ended up last time at the end of the winners finals. So we are going to be seeing the last iterations of both of these teams staying together. Reaper actually getting the weapon pickup out of the recovery from Tiger. That recovery framed out of that recovery. Just absolutely losing the opportunity to pick that weapon up.
Yo!
Tiger, oh, no way, no way.
I can't believe he just got that so quickly. Jerryk's first stock is completely gone. And this is looking like the game one that we saw against Vortex and Reaper with Jerryk and Tiger earlier, where Jerryk's first stock is just gone.
It just disappears. It's a magic act. It's an illusion. I mean, it's like it wasn't even real to begin with, but Tiger and Jerryk do seem to be making a little bit of a comeback here, getting a lot of double team damage on the blue team right now, which is very nice. If you can double up that damage, it's always a good thing. And doubling that damage up on both these players, getting them closer to that KO potential is going to be phenomenal. Now, if Jerryk can last a little bit longer, it doesn't look like he will. Getting taken off stage, Vortex is going to be chasing down. Oh, nice reversal! That is going to be finding the KO onto Vortex. No save from Tiger, but leading to the double kill there. At least that is a net gain there in the KO department. So Jerryk might be on his last stock, but it is much more even than it would have been otherwise without Jerryk finding that reversal, because then Reaper wouldn't have even gone off to try to help his teammate in the first place.
Coming into this, Jerryk is going to have to play this last stock. One of the last stocks of his life. One of the most important here in grand finals. Coming in from the loser's bracket. Nice neutralitis. Vortex gets behind Tiger. Tiger turns around the side sig. Vortex got through him, but he ended up hitting Reaper anyway. It's now 3 stocks to 3, 3 stocks to 2, as Jerryk is yet again in game one against Vortex and Reaper deleted.
And that is so dangerous. Vortex holding the ledge, double Sair, and Tiger knows that that was the stocks limit. He just conceded it off onto the left side, didn't even try to get back, had all those recovery options just deleted. And now Vortex and Reaper's 2v2 synergy just showing its superiority right now as they just absolutely dominate the field against Tiger. Tiger doing a phenomenal job at just continuing to deal damage here. Vortex is going to be taken off of that second stock, but still one left in the wing. Reaper is just going to deny any extra damage by floating above the stage, and now it looks like just more damage coming down. The neutral lights coming out, the side lights coming out from Reaper, looking for a little bit of a pickup here, a little bit of a start into a team combo, and Tiger just pushed off into the boundaries of where he's allowed to be. Vortex just cordoning a whole area off and just saying, this is our map now. You're not allowed to step foot here because otherwise you're gone to jail. And there he goes, getting locked into the jail with the Big Bin 10 bad guy, whose name I don't know because I haven't actually seen that part. But, you know, there it is. Game number 1, Vortex and Reaper taking it down.
And a big yikes coming out for Jerryk, only doing 180 damage that game. That is barely enough to put one opponent in red. That is 30 damage past the red threshold, was all he was able to do. The immediate swap onto Garnet of all characters.
That's a very interesting pickup here. I mean, he did have the Gauntlet crossover. Not in the skin department, which I guess is also true, but he is going to be going over to the orb, something we haven't really seen too much of this weekend at all. I mean, I don't know if you saw it in NA at all. I don't know if we saw it in Australia, because I missed those, unfortunately. Oh, getting taken off the top almost immediately. This time it's Tiger getting completely denied.
So my biggest question is, why the jump to Garnet over the Stevani? I mean, we're on Shipwreck. which is a map that favors Stevani. Is Tiger going to be taken out here? Oh, Jerryk is going to go down for the save, and he's going to fall.
Not even a minute.
Why we're seeing like the exact same thing that we saw in their previous set, because before it was Jerryk going down early, and then there was a game of Tiger going down early. We saw that just last game, and now it's the other option that we saw. Now it's Tiger going down, and Jerryk being the one spot. Very interesting echoes of what we saw, echoes of history coming out from just a few games ago here for Vortex and Reaper versus Tiger and Jerryk.
We just passed the 1 minute mark, and Tiger is already dead, and Jerryk has 1 stock left. This is gonna be like a 1 minute 30-second. Jerryk just he just gave up. He just said, "This is not the game. Like look, the tournament's not over after this game anyway. I'm just gonna reset the clock. Just, screw this. We're done. We're done." 81 damage on Jerryk, 126 on Tiger. What in the world is going on? 502 damage on Vortex. What is this?
Oh, that it's absolute destruction. It is every word you could possibly think of that is a synonym of destruction, devastation. I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head. That's how blank my mind is after seeing 81 damage and 126 damage. I cannot focus on anything but that right now. And Jerryk is immediately swapping over onto the Bode Bar, saying, yeah, the Garnet was cute. I got to show off the skin. It looks really good. You can pick it up in the Brawlhalla. But aside from that, the swap to Bodvar, level 56 Bodvar coming out here. And we are taking just a momentary break for Vortex while his mother called. Now we see the character locked in. Hopefully his mother calling to maybe pre-congratulate him. Like, what was his name on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, who like called his dad on the $1 million question? Was that Ken Jennings? And was like, hey dad, I'm about to be a millionaire. Called his shot early. I think it was it Ken Jennings?
I think you're correct. It's been a long time since I've seen that clip, but I'm pretty sure you're correct on that one. Either way, Vortex and Reaper bringing it together right now. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. You can hear me right now. I'm tripping over myself, which happens normally, but I mean more so right now because this is just absolutely insane. Tiger and Jerryk gonna try and bring this back into a game 3 victory for them, but with the performance that we've been seeing from Vortex and Reaper right now, I would not be surprised if this is just over.
Correction, it was John Carpenter. Not that John Carpenter, but a different John Carpenter who called his father on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Ken Jennings is the longest winning streak on Jeopardy and he's the highest earning American game show contestant of all time. Just for a little bit of game show history for my game show heads up.
You know, I knew that name sounded familiar. I couldn't remember where it was from, but that actually makes a lot more sense. Either way, Vortex, ooh, just barely missing the pickup there onto Jerryk. Tiger finding it, though, almost taking his friend off the top. Oh, and that's going to be Vortex finding the recovery. Chase dodge back to the stage, just barely living the bounce off the stage. Not going to find a KO there off that side air. And the pickup going to get punished, and Jerryk finding the fall off onto the left side. Reaper having that first stock lost is going to give a teeny tiny, just slight advantage to Tiger and Jerryk right now, but Tiger getting thrown way out of town is a bad omen as Jerryk nearly follows suit, getting chased down by the ground pound off stage.
That ground pound was really close to hitting too. That would have put Jerryk on his final stock. Vortex finally falling off of his first, but this is looking very tough for Tiger and Jerryk to come back from. They're already down 0-2 in the grand final set. Of course, them coming from the losers bracket. So one more loss without a bracket reset, and they are done. Jerryk almost getting knocked off the top.
Oh no.
And he does get taken out. It is 4 stocks to 3. Very close to being 4 stocks to 2 if Vortex can get this. He goes for the GCD light into the recovery. Tiger still living here. Vortex now turns his sights onto Jerryk. Almost picks up the second bear. The steal is the bear, the Lil Cat special.
This is absolutely disgusting. This is coming to a head right now for Vortex and Reaper. They are just trying to clean this up as quickly as possible. Tiger living as much as he can, looking for some pickups on the side. Reaper getting punished, getting knocked off into the left side, trying to turn around onto Vortex. Vortex being such a powerhouse right now and such a presence that they can't ignore him at all. And now coming back onto the stage, Vortex getting the scoop. Jerryk was getting taken off the top. That's the last stock for him. So he has to make it back. He did just get side-sigged from his teammate, just making his way across, just barely living. And there's the neutral air, taking out a Reaper on the top, but that is going to be Jerryk following suit. And now is the 2v1. Tiger approaching that red space as Tiger now has to live a little bit longer, but Reaper, oh my gosh, and there it is! Vortex and Reaper are your 2v2 SEA champions. Woo!
Vortex put out 756 damage. Not only that, he only took 330. Vortex picked up 5 KOs, only died once. Really good stuff from Vortex that game. Also good stuff from Reaper. Man, they make one hell of a team, taking out Tiger and Jerryk. In that game, Vortex did more damage than Tiger and Jerryk combined. That is incredible.
It's insane. And I mean, look, on one hand, you still do have Tiger holding down the fort just barely against Reaper in the 1v1 side. He's still the 1v1 champion, but as far as 2v2s go, it looks like we do have a new king of the hill here, so to speak. Vortex and Reaper taking down, once again, a 2v2 win under their belt. Of course, don't forget that tomorrow we do have